Blueface, Chrisean, and Jada Alexis are prime example of what happens when you let bird brain people succeed in a shameless society. Let's get into it. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel, The Unpopular Party, hosted by me, Party Next Shore. And today, you guys have been asking me for like a part 3 to that whole Chrisean and Blueface dilemma. And honestly, I really couldn't give you a part 3 because so much has happened all over the place. I don't even think I can keep up and organize it. And so much is constantly going on day by day. So I may not can give you a part 3, but what I can give you is some good old fashioned shaming. Because each one of them have displayed themselves in such an unbearable behavior. Their whole social media presence is disgusting. And I'm just gonna break each one of them down and just talk about what has happened. I don't even have notes for this video for you. I'm just going straight off the dome, but it's just a lot. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys have sent my way. It really do mean a lot, especially now, but I'll dive into that later. Let's just jump straight into my thoughts.
I thought I knew you.
So the first I'm gonna start is, how you pronounce her name? JAIDYN, Jamie Lynn Spears, Jada Alexis, because you didn't do nothing this time, but you've been getting on my nerves too. And now she's been coming to headlines a lot recently because she is Blueface baby mother. She got 2 kids by him, but she been with him for a minute. She said they met a long time ago. Wait a minute, I wrote this down. I did write this down. She said she met him in high school and they have been dating on and off ever since. She gave birth to their first son, and then she also gave birth to their daughter in April 5th of 2022. I just feel like, girl, we get it. You had this man first, but guess what? You're constantly allowing him to put you in a position to be embarrassed time and time again. I just want to know, at the end of this lifetime, are you gonna get a trophy or a prize for being with Blueface or saying I got him? Because here's the thing, when Blueface first did that OF show, and it was like the Blue Girls Club, you was the main one. Oh, I've already told him it ain't finna be none of that. He ain't finna be touching on no girls. He ain't leaving me. This is what he wants.
So I told him, we're not doing that. We're not doing no hugging on. You're not touching nobody, none of that, right? Right? Did that. You don't touch nobody. If you had a production, you had a show, right? That's what you claim. Look, you don't touch nobody. You don't touch nobody's dude.
And then what did he do? He went and filled his house with all of these women, multiple seasons at that, but picked to put one girl on a pedestal, which is Chrisean, in front of the whole world. And this just so happened to be the one girl that you got into it the most, because they said the reason how she lost her first 2 is because they had got into it allegedly because Jada and her crew pulled up to the house. Chrisean was running away, ran into a wall, boom.
Bro, I ran for my life because 6, 7, 8 plus his baby mother came in there ready to squabble and at the car waiting with weapons. They were scared to use sticks. I ran. You geeking for it. I ran for my life again.
But even before Chrisean was in the picture, because I don't forget nothing, I still remember how Blueface recorded and posted you outside his house just banging and trying to get into the house, painting the picture out as if you was the aggressive one.
What's wrong with your mommy? What's wrong with your mommy? What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? Baby mama drama. Baby mama drama. Baby mama drama, Chris.
Guess who's in the background crying? Your child. But it doesn't stop there. He went and made this girl, Chrisean, who was the side piece, let's call it what it is, made her into a social media phenomenon. Whole time while she's on top, picking at you. Whole time while she's on top, talking about you, your pregnancy, everything. Even sat there and laughed in your face next to Blueface. And given all of that, you still decide to lay down with this man and create another child? Cause what happened the first time? Blueface got sick of you and went to Chrisean. And then once he got done with Chrisean, went back to you. And you sat there thinking y'all was gonna be one big happy family when you did your Christmas pregnancy announcement.
Surprise for you guys.
Open it. Open it.
You're pregnant?
Yeah. Yes, I did. I did.
And then what did he do again after he got sick of you? Went right back to Chrisean. Whether this is a business thing, whether he tricking off with her, whether he telling her one thing and telling her another thing, you are getting the root of the embarrassment. We don't know all of that. We don't know what situation they got going on, but you continuously allow yourself to fall into this pattern. Because guess what happened again? He got sick of Chrisean, you know, within this year because he didn't want to have a baby with her, whatever. And what did he do? Went right back to him. And you welcomed this man back with open arms and open legs. And now you're upset and choosing to leave solely because he was posted up with the child. Now that you see that he is a father, put a pin in that, 'cause we'll come back to that. Now you in your feelings, now you upset, now you leaving, now you want to question this man's sexuality as if you have not laid down with this man in the past, as if you don't know all the skeletons, as if it's just a shock as to who he is. Also, he should have had you messed up when he told you that you were gonna take care of a kid that he made with another woman that you know you don't like. He said you was gonna take care of that child. But see, you thought it was sweet.
All right, let's talk about you actually, because I just seen on that. Exactly. I just seen on the internet that once you have your child, she's gonna be the one taking care of it.
What do you think about that?
I don't know, man.
The sibling.
That shit. Yeah, you gotta keep the family close. But what happens if she's not with it? Then what?
Right.
Then what are you gonna do?
That's on.
You're gonna have to fight custody and shit.
Nah, shit.
But you cool with him and his old little baby mama drama going on?
Well, I'm not cool with it. I just
accept
him for who he is.
How long have y'all?
Now all of social media is calling you Stewie Griffin. Now all of social media is saying that you had a botched BBL. Now all of social media is clowning you for that song. Constantly getting embarrassed behind a man. And if you valued yourself enough or had any type of self-respect, you will be in a position to actually be a mother to those kids. Because from what I'm seeing, you're enabling him, which is enabling the practice of his kids. I will give you that. From what I've seen of y'all kids, they look well-mannered, especially that young boy. I've never seen him act out. I've always seen him be respectful. Even Blueface has been trying to get him to say cuss words or do crazy things. You be having him in check because he didn't want to do that. So why is it now that boy is crying out? Why is it that we seen him act out? That one video, he didn't want to go into that shoe store. He was crying. He was him, Blueface.
Nah, I'm going about to be a football star. We got ice cream. Come with us, your shoes over here. Come on. It's feisty, bro. It's feisty.
I'll let him go on you.
Oh yeah, you're probably like those, the Bart Simpson ones.
Yeah, but I'm fucking with that.
Why are we just seeing you standing there with lashes, looking? That one video when he constantly asking your child, is he gay? When the child don't even have enough functional skills to even determine what gay is.
Son, come here. There's booty cheeks out here. You in here looking for chips. And Slim Jims and shit. You ain't gay, is you? Huh? Are you gay? You ain't gay, right? My man. My dog.
And you sat there with those same lashes, not saying nothing. That wasn't a driving force to get you to leave. When you sat there and saw your son get out of that too little NASCAR bed and walking over hungover strippers to get into the pantry to get some fruit snacks, and you just sat there and didn't say a word, but now Blueface does something that's enough to piss you off, that showed me right there you don't give a fuck about these kids. You just a typical baby mama that go out their way to have these kids with these rappers thinking it's gonna have you set for life. And now you seeing there's no benefits to what you're sowing. It's just another woman with responsibilities by a bum baby daddy. Same thing Spice was saying to Erica. Hey man, I don't respect it. That's all I got for her right now. Let's move to Blueface, because Blueface, let me tell you something. Now Blueface, he's probably everything that you guys are saying. He's a narcissist, a liar, a cheater. What's them other words y'all be gaslighting? He probably all of that. But one thing I will give Blueface is it's not like a wolf in sheep clothing. What you see is what you get. I'm putting it all out there. When he used to get into it on social media all the time, pushing his mama and pushing his sister and all them out the house.
We gonna wait for the cops. We gonna wait for the cops.
He's been the same Blueface, so it's nothing different. But yeah, we're supposed to stop what we doing when these women who see these action lay down and procreate with him thinking they're different. We're supposed to stop what we doing and fight for a cause when they know what it was? No, absolutely not. I don't agree with everything that Blueface says, but also the same, bro, Blueface is not always lying when it comes to what he says about Rock or JAIDYN. But here's the thing, Blueface. You really stirred up social media and you really done caused a frenzy when you done post that baby, that Chrisean Jr., when you post that baby's hernia onto social media. First of all, I didn't see it. Don't go see it. Don't go looking for it. But just hearing the graphic details alone, it's horrifying and sick to me enough. Why would you post that onto your social media platform when there's already creeps and weirdos out there looking for that type of stuff on the daily? You just gave them free game. People are into some sick and crazy stuff. So by you posting that onto your platform, you giving them free game and free access to whatever. Now the point of what you're saying is facts. He got all these issues, yet he's all over the world. At gas stations, at football games, at church, when he needs to be in the hospital having surgery. I'll give you that, but you also got the child outside too. You're no innocent, but you're also at fault because it takes two to tango. Rock didn't create this baby by herself. It was all fun and games, but you was running around here taking her checks, looking sleep deprived. When it was working in your favor, cool. But now that she decided to have this baby, you've been switching up. When if you don't want these women that you don't care for like that to have your kids, it's a simple solution. Either wrap it up or stop running around with these people who you don't want to be the mother of your child. Because that is your seed. Your seed is so precious. I'm gonna keep saying the word procreate, 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 because that's so important. Who do you decide to lay down with and bring a life into this world? That is so important. At the end of the day, you're not doing nobody disservice but that baby. That baby didn't decide to be here. Y'all brought him to. That's a selfish act. Like, I get it. Things happen. I understand things happen. That's why you have to always be mindful of your home, because what sense does it make to bring a child into a broken home where he already have a disadvantage? If a man got mommy and daddy issues and probably was already a little on the spectrum when he was a kid per his mom, you can't be the one to come in and think you're gonna fix him. It's nothing about you that's going to be able to fix him. So Blueface, you in this situation because of the women who decided to deal with it. Thought it was fun and cute, but hey, it's never fun when the rabbit got the gun, man. And now after that picture, you're opening the door for more crazy allegations to be said about you, because after that situation, you said you was hacked. Well, it begs the question, why do you have pictures of that on your phone? I know Rock sent to, we're gonna get into that, but why do you have pictures like that in your phone? Because now Rock is saying you got pictures of your other kids in your phone. And it's like, why?
You're a weirdo. You posted your son. Okay, post Javon pictures that you have in your phone, from his phone. When Javon took pictures in his phone of his dick, you sent them to your phone. Post that, Blueface. Post your other son's pictures that your son took. Not the one that I took and sent to you, because he has a hernia and I'm being a concerned mom and I wanted you to be concerned about your son too. Post your other son. Post his so we can know how it's supposed to look.
Like, now you just open a bigger can of worms and it's gonna dive deeper. But let's talk about that Chrisean Rock. Cause now she wants to go on an exposing tour. Now she wants to talk about everything wrong and evil with that man, as if we didn't already know this to begin with. My issue with Rock is this: ain't nothing wrong with that girl. It's nothing wrong with her. So I don't understand why she gets this constant coddling from people within the media and the general public. If that girl got enough sense to go on baddies east, north, west, south and lift her hands up to get an altercation whenever she's upset like a toddler, if she has enough sense to get mad and throw stuff when she's angry,
everything I love, I did not mean to like those tweets.
she got enough sense to understand the dilemma she put herself into. If she could be on Fox Ninja running around 10 times better than half them superstars on there.
This is gonna be a test of her strength and agility. Follow from Shawnee. She's using the platform. Look at that acceleration. Strong, nothing is stopping her. Oh, no, no. 50 seconds. That's
if she could do all that, ain't nothing wrong with that girl. To a certain extent, we all got some mental issues going on with us. Do we get a slap on the wrist? Hell no. Y'all act as if though Chrisean Rock is like a 15-year-old. That girl is 23. They're still young in the sense of a 20-year-old, but old enough to know better. What make Rock any different from no homegirl or friend, cousin, niece, whatever, that they got knocked up at an early age and had to do what they had to do because a child was coming? Absolutely nothing. Do they get a slap on the wrist from the world? Do they get a second chance? Do they get all these other passes? No. They have to actually step up and be a mother, especially if the father is not involved. They don't get the privilege to have their life filmed out on a TV show for Zeus Network. They don't get the privilege of having their hurt monetized. They are literally struggling. And guess what? They're not complaining. I have cousins, aunties who, yeah, you know, they was in a situation, they slipped up, they got pregnant, and I'm not saying that as if a child just messes up everything, but you know, it's not really ideal for anybody to have a kid young, you know, life happened. But guess what? My cousins had to do whatever they had to do to stand up and be a mother, and dang good mothers at that. They didn't let this victimize them. They had to get on their Zoom and understand this child coming into the world is way more important, or this child needs is gonna have to come first before my own. That's what happened when you have kids. When you have a child, whatever selfish responsibility you think you have, that goes out the window, because all your priorities go to that child first. You can't just do what you want to do anymore. You have a child. That child needs wants all that come first. Not saying yours is just ignored, but hey, you have to be a mother and take care of your kids.
And let me also add, they go for men too. They go for these no good men who want to run around town getting their rocks off, but don't want to take care of their responsibilities. Like, you have to take care of your child. You have to, as much as I can say, women need to be mothers, men has to be fathers too, you know?
Then what pisses me off, I got all these other celebrities coming out their way to defend it and take it up for Chrisean. God, Kiki put my ass on the internet talking about some, oh Chrisean, I'm here for you and all this other stuff. That's what Chrisean told that girl. Girl, you got my number, mind your business. Because she don't actually care about what y'all have to say. She just want attention. If she actually cared, she would stop running to the court of social media and going live, airing out all her grievances. Take that up with someone that can actually make a difference. Take that up with the courts, man. Take that up with somebody. Y'all want to run the social media and tell us all y'all business and then get mad when we in the business. Talking about some mind y'all business. Girl, we was minding our business. You think I want to refresh my feed all the time and see some mess posted with y'all on Twitter? No. But I feel like Chrisean, she not innocent. She know what she be doing. She want to do stuff when she want it, and she's spoiled. Let's just call it what it is. When she posted that video of her and Blueface after they broke up to get back at JAIDYN, when that's basically called revenge corn, did anybody bat an eye at that? No, because you was too busy in your room. Let me stop. When it's literally footage of her smoking and drinking and rolling up while pregnant. Nobody said anything. When she's literally out here on Baddies East in this negative energy while pregnant, get into altercations while pregnant. Did anybody bat an eye at that? No. Y'all wanna be the main ones running on this internet defending her. Y'all don't even defend the people in your community like that. When this happens to people in your community, you drag them and you dog walk them. But now there's a celebrity that you don't even know. Y'all coddle her. And nobody in their camp is actually doing anything for the betterment of them. They literally only have enablers around them, especially Rock with Zeus Network. Zeus Network does not care about that girl. Natalie Nunn and Liam Palmer have stated multiple times, they don't care about that girl, they just care about the money that she make from them. I bet you Chrisean makes them a pretty big penny. So they don't care what this girl do, they gonna monetize that to the fullest extent. And they don't care either because they think they living into the purse. The only person that's at fault is the baby. And they don't care either because it was fun when it was them. When she was running around her, getting his face tattooed on her neck, tattooing his name all over her body, getting a picture of him on her too. I did it for you. She thought it was sweet. Now you seeing this what happened when Fat Meat Greasy. Now you wanna talk about some, are you gay? Are you trying to do this? You wanna mess with little baby?
You're doing weirdo shit. You're doing gay. I don't stand for that. You need to go to hell. Today. You need to go to jail. Today. I should have called the cops. Right now. I just don't want that karma. Shouldn't I call the cops?
You knew about all this man personal demons and skeletons. You laid down with him and pushed that child high. What chance is this baby actually gonna have in a real valuable life with these type of influences in his life? I got a spineless, insecure daddy with mommy issues, and I got a mama that only had me out of spite. She didn't care about having that baby for real. She only had that baby out of spite to get back with him thinking this was gonna make him stay. And now she's saying he's not staying. He's done with you. And guess what? You're left with the responsibilities of a baby and still not a man. Stop having these kids out of spite. I knew it was out of spite when now she's trying to change the boy name from Chrisean Jr. to some other name. I don't know, I just think it's a bit much. It's no good role models. All the people in these people's lives are just trash. From Blueface mama, always getting on the internet saying her two thoughts as if she's any better. I don't know Blueface relationship with his dad. Chrisean parents, they're not here. It's no good influences here. I'm sorry to say, this is all gonna end bad before it ends good. I think they need to actually protect that baby and do what they have to do to give him a fair chance at life. He doesn't need to be at football games, gas station, recording studio. He needs to be in the hospital. He needs to be in the bed, the crib. Like, have you even breastfeed him? Do you even have him good formula? Like, are you being mindful and stuff? Like, this is so heartless. It's heartless, and all of them are losers and bums and unfit parents. I said what I said. If you don't agree, I don't care. But that is all I have for this video. Let me know if you agree with what I had to say. Put your thoughts in the comment section below. How did you feel? And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.